Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Well, it is time to feed our journal. And this is what I have chosen to feed her with, this pile here. There is both paper and ephemera here, and we are going to get in as much as we can. Anything that I can't get in here, because I've specifically chosen it all for this journal, anything I can't comfortably fit in her today, I will just post along with her if she gets purchased from my Etsy store, which she will be in by the time this video turns up. So anyway guys, there's a lot to do, and yeah, we will just work our way through it listening to some lovely music. This is a page from a 1950s newspaper, I guess, magazine. It had some gardening sort of information on it, so I thought it would be lovely for this journal. So I have pulled it out and will fold it up and pop it in this pocket. It would be lovely if I could not fold it, but unfortunately it's massive. There's no way it's going anywhere without a fold in it or two. I have a few pages here of grid paper. I am going to pop those into this pocket also. Yeah, if I know anything about planting a garden, it is having a piece of grid paper around is invaluable. This is just a reproduction of old ledger paper. It's been printed out on my printer and coffee dyed. These are my little seed packets. I've put various little bits and pieces into these. Some I've just put some little stamped pieces of card in. Others some little bits of ephemera, garden pictures and whatnot. And even a few of them I put some postage stamps in that had a bit of a garden theme, flowers and such like. So yeah, they're all different, and they will all be going along with this journal. These are reproductions of pages out of a medieval garden book. Again, been printed out and coffee dyed. And this is just a handy little page out of a book, things to do in your garden in spring. You may or may not have noticed I have avoided using months in this journal. That is because in the Southern Hemisphere and the Northern Hemisphere we have different months for different seasons. I did not want to limit this book so that it would be of no use to somebody in the Northern Hemisphere. For me, June is winter. For you, June is summer. So, yeah. I avoided this whole situation altogether by just excluding the months and just leaving in the seasons. This little bright book is nothing special. It is just a piece of card that was on the front of a paper pack once upon a time, just made into a cover with some scrap paper. So it's just been stapled. Nothing else has happened to it, but it was bright and cheerful and kind of went with this journal, so here it is. And this is just a couple of pages out of a colouring book. They were flowers. It suited, and hey, who knows? You can coffee dye and use it in collage if you like, or you can sit and colour it in, just because. And there's quite a bit of blank space on the back of it, so it can even be a journaling spot. I have tried to stick to garden-themed pages. that I'm popping into this book. There are a few foreign language pages in here that have nothing to do with gardening at all, but it's just interesting. It's interesting paper, it's interesting text, so I've popped those in as well. But the majority of the pages that are in there that are in English are from old gardening books. These are from a book, an odd little book that I have. It's called The Book of Answers. I assume you are supposed to use it like a magic 8-ball. You ask a question to the universe and open up your book and the page will reveal the answer. So they all have just different random little answers, like, you know, with support it will come to pass, or it's unlikely, or all sorts of weird little things like that. So every now and again I just tear out a few pages and pop them in a book because, well, why not? You have 3 choices. Maybe you'll get the answer you're looking for. This is just one of my little tea bag books. I did a video on this a while back. It's just some scrap paper inside a tea bag. Simple as that. I'm a bit off camera here, but this is just a child's playing card that's been batch dyed and just popped into a coin envelope. This is just a very long, tall envelope that just has a little scrappy notebook inside. You can take the notebook out if you wish, but yeah, it's just in there for a bit of decoration and a little bit extra doodling space, writing space, note making space, you name it. This is a little paper pad made out of an old canvas. I used to do acrylic art, and I had a lot of canvases lying around when I began junk journaling. And one day I just cut them all off of their frames and began to just paint on them, back and front, paint over what was existing on them, and also painting the back of the canvas. And then some of them I cut up and made into little notebooks like this. So yeah, just a bit of arty stuff. Now this belly band is the last spot that I can tuck things, so we'll see how much we can fit under here, and then the rest of it will just go into a bag and come along with the journal if yeah, it happens to sell. So yes, the journal, by the way, is named Morgan, so that is her name. She is named, and yeah, as soon as I've finished editing this video, I will put her on my Etsy store, so by the time the video airs, you guys will be able to go over there and have a look at her if you are interested. So, but yes, she's been a great delight to make. I've really enjoyed making her. I love the bright colours and the grunginess and the messiness and the whole thing. She's just really been fabulous to make. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. It's been a fairly long series, but yeah, there she is with her fat little stuffing. She's quite a chunky book now, so yeah. I guess tomorrow we'll move on to something new. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here, both today and for the entire series, and I hope you have enjoyed Morgan. So all right, you guys have yourself a fabulous day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.